Have you ever experienced a moment so strange that it felt like time repeated itself? You walk into a room, hear someone speak, or watch an ordinary event unfold. Then suddenly, an overwhelming feeling hits you. I've lived this exact moment before. For a few seconds, everything feels strangely familiar, almost as if your brain already knows what will happen next. But is déjà vu really a glimpse into the future? Or is it one of the most fascinating illusions your brain can create? Today, we're uncovering the surprising science behind one of humanity's greatest everyday mysteries.
Imagine meeting someone for the very first time, yet somehow you feel certain you've already had this exact conversation. This mysterious experience is called déjà vu, a French phrase meaning already seen. Surprisingly, around 2 out of every 3 people experience déjà vu at least once in their lifetime. It usually lasts only a few seconds, but during those few seconds, your brain can convince you that the present moment is somehow part of your past. For centuries, people believed déjà vu was proof of past lives, a supernatural message, or even a glimpse into the future. But modern neuroscience tells a very different story.
Your brain is constantly processing enormous amounts of information. Every second, it analyzes what you see, what you hear, what you smell, and what you feel. Normally, all of this information is processed in perfect order. But scientists believe that during déjà vu, something unusual happens. For a brief moment, your brain may accidentally send a brand new experience into the memory system before you fully experienced it. The result? Your brain mistakenly labels the present as a memory. That's why an entirely new moment can feel strangely familiar. Scientists have studied déjà vu for decades, and while they still don't have every answer, they have discovered some fascinating clues. One popular theory is called the memory mismatch theory. Imagine seeing a place that looks similar to somewhere you've visited before, even if you don't consciously remember that older place. Your brain notices the similarity and briefly confuses the new experience with an old memory. Another theory suggests that déjà vu happens because of a tiny delay in the brain's communication. Information reaches one part of the brain a fraction of a second before another. By the time the second signal arrives, it feels as though you've already experienced the moment. Although these delays are incredibly small, your brain is so precise that even a tiny difference can create the strange feeling we call déjà vu.
So, does déjà vu mean you can see the future? According to everything scientists know today, no. There is no scientific evidence that déjà vu predicts future events or reveals memories from another life. Instead, it appears to be a fascinating side effect of the way our brains process and organize memories. Interestingly, déjà vu is most common in teenagers and young adults and becomes less frequent as people grow older. That may be because younger brains are constantly building new memories and connections. In other words, déjà vu may actually be a sign that your brain is working in remarkable ways.
The next time you experience déjà vu, pause for just a moment. Instead of wondering whether you've traveled through time, remember that you're witnessing one of the most extraordinary abilities of the human brain. Even after centuries of research, our minds still hold mysteries waiting to be understood. And perhaps that's what makes science so exciting. Every answer leads to another question, and every mystery brings us one step closer to understanding ourselves. Thank you for joining us on another journey of curiosity. If you enjoyed this video, don't don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who has experienced déjà vu. Until next time, keep your curiosity burning bright. This is the Curious Lantern.